What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to be doing something that I actually have done on this channel before, and last time I did it y'all seemed to really like it, so I'm going to be doing it again. Doing another flag unboxing. For the past couple months, every time I ordered a flag, instead of just opening it right away and displaying it, I would just add it to a pile, and I've got a pretty sizable pile at this point. I think there's probably like 6 or 7 of them here right now. So we are just going to be opening all of them on camera today. I'm going to talk a little bit about each one. Same style as last time. If you haven't checked out that first video, I will leave a link in the description so you can go to that first, although you do not have to watch these in any sort of order. So yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, first up we got this one. We're probably going to go smallest to largest with the packages here. And because it's so small, I have to be really careful with it so I don't cut the flag when I'm opening it. This is the flag of Spain. This is a bit of a smaller one. This is only a 2x3. It's like stuck together at the grommet here. It's kind of weird. Looks like there's some tape or something on there. There's like a tab of glue on there, like a wad of hot glue or something. That's a little weird. Yeah, it's like that on the other side as well. Kind of stuck. Either way, got this one for really cheap because it was used, but not like used outside or anything. It was just on display in someone's house, so maybe they glued it up. That's an interesting method of display. I don't know what brand this one is. I would assume it's just some generic Chinese brand. If you get in real close, it looks like the detail on this one is pretty good, which is why I bought it, because by the pictures it looked pretty detailed. Now, I actually have another flag of Spain here in the same ratio and all that, only it was really cheap. This is just a really cheap Chinese one, and at first glance they look exactly the same, but if you get in really close, you can see that the printing on this one is pretty crappy. That green dot is off center, the color's bleeding on the tongue there, the color's bleeding on these little crowns here. Genuinely pretty poor quality. So I got another one to replace it, and because this was just used and it was just hanging up in someone's house, I actually got it for a lot cheaper than that other one. And I tried to return the other one, and I actually got a refund for it. So, but yeah, no, this one seems to be much more detailed. None of that color bleeding is going on here, which is great news. So yeah, that's the first flag we got here. I'm really happy with this purchase. It seems to be of much better quality. And this is probably the one that I'm going to display for the collection just because of the much more detailed coat of arms. Okay, moving on to the next one. We've got another kind of generic Chinese one. I ordered this from a Chinese eBay store called World Flags, and they're actually one of the few kind of generic, unbranded Chinese flag things that I trust, because I've had pretty good luck with them in the past. So this is the flag of the Republic of Formosa, and you've probably never heard of that before. I wouldn't blame you, not many people have. So while I'm opening this up from this plastic sleeve, I'll explain. So I believe during late 1800s, like probably 1890s, there was a deal between China and Japan where the Japanese were going to get the island of Taiwan, and the people on Taiwan were not happy with that, so they decided to form their own republic on the island called the Republic of Formosa, and it operated for a couple months, and they had their own flag and everything, but eventually they were just overrun by the Japanese troops. That's a very abridged version, and it might not even be 100% correct. It's been a while since I read up on it, so I advise you to, search for that yourself. But here it is, and the reason that I got this flag in the first place is because I think it's really cute. I mean, look at this. Look at this little tiger thing on here. It's adorable. This is also a 2x3. Again, it's just generic, unbranded Chinese one. Every flag that I've ordered from this company, and basically every flag that I've ordered from a foreign country, has this little like tassel thing on the end of it. Like these 2 strings that are sort of tied to the corner by where the header ends right there. I have no idea what they're for. If anyone could tell me that down below, that'd be awesome. So yeah, that's this one. And moving on to the next one. Alright, next up we have this bigger package. So, this flag right here is the Fort Moultrie flag. If you're from the Carolinas, you've probably seen this one before. This is a flag that was flown over fort called Fort Moultrie in, I believe, the Revolutionary War. And if I'm not mistaken, it was blown off of its pole, and a soldier grabbed it off the ground and picked it up and charged into battle with it in his hands, and they won. Again, it's been a while since I've read up on all these flags, so that might not be 100% correct, but it's something like that. If you want to know more about it, you should probably just look it up for yourself. This is the first 3x5 that we have today, by the way, so this one's a little bit bigger. It's also not 100% historically accurate. I actually bought two versions of this same flag. The other one isn't here yet, and I was going to wait for it to arrive before making the unboxing, but it's taking forever, so I'm just making it now with the one version. This is not 100% historically correct, and the other one that I ordered was closer to being historically correct. I could not find an actual historically correct one for sale, though. Yeah, so it's got the crescent right there in the Canton area, and then across the bottom is the word Liberty in block letters, and the whole thing is this pretty nice, deeper blue sort of color. And the header is okay. Again, you can totally see the color of the flag through it, and I don't think very many people actually care about that. So yeah, overall, it's just a good-looking flag, really cool piece of American history. Figured it would be awesome to add to the historical U.S. flag section of my collection. And lastly, we have a package with two flags in it. This is the last thing I'll be opening today. So one of these is a real country, and then the other one is a novelty flag. One of these is the flag of Wales, 3x5 flag of Wales. And the other one is, it's the Celtic nations. So obviously this isn't a real flag used by any entity. It is just a flag with Celtic swirl thing in the middle and a bunch of Celtic nations flags kind of shooting off of the middle. I still wanted to add to the collection just because it has just a bunch of flags in it, and I just think it looks cool. So I'm going to open up this one first. Okay. And there it is. Yeah, so I really like this one. I think it's got really good colors, and it's got multiple flags in it, so it's kind of just a good way to get multiple flags without getting multiple flags. Funny enough, it actually has the other flag that I got in this package, the flag of Wales, within it, so I don't think I technically had to order the flag of Wales because it is represented, but the flag of Wales has a dragon on it, and that's cool as hell, so I ordered the big version. Because why not? I know pretty much all the countries on this one except for that one, the white one with the the light blue band through it. If someone could tell me what that one is, that would be awesome because I do not know. Overall, just a really neat flag. I like the design of it. Moving on. And finally, we're down to our last flag, which is Wales. And even though you all just saw it, still gonna open it because it would be weird not to. And this one actually feels like noticeably higher quality than the other ones, which is interesting. Oh wow. Oh yeah, this is a good one. Oh, that's very good. Yeah. Look at that. Not much to commentate on because it's pretty obvious. It's just a giant dragon. I've always loved this flag just because of the dragon. I'm surprised that it's taken me this long to get it. So I did a lot of looking around to find a version of this flag that I actually liked, because a lot of the ones that I saw, the dragon looked really weird. This dragon has a very specific sort of vibe to it, and a lot of them just kind of looked off. I saw a lot of them kind of looking like the one on the Celtic Nations one, where the face wasn't really filled in. It was just kind of an outline like that. I think with the detailed face in there, it looks a lot better. Also, as I said before, this flag has a noticeably higher quality fabric, and the print seems to be pretty high quality too. Like, there's not a whole lot of blurring around the edges or anything. It just looks like solid colors. You can definitely see this green through the header, but that's not that big of a deal because half of the flag is white, so it doesn't even show up really. I would say that out of all the flags I opened today, this one looks the best and feels the best, so nice that I opened it last, I suppose. And just like last time, here's a final shot of all of them laid out flat. Only this time they're displayed against a wall as opposed to being just laid out on the ground. I hope that you all enjoy this video as much as you enjoyed the last one, because the last one I think it has like almost 2,000 views now, which is crazy. I was never expecting it to do that well because, in my opinion, the commentary in that video was absolutely terrible. I hope that commentary in this video is just a little bit better. So yeah, another 5 unique flags have been added to the collection, which I would say is pretty successful. If you guys would like to see more of the flag collection, please let me know, because it has grown quite a bit since last time I showed it on camera. So yeah, that just about does it. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share it around. Bye.